Yo, Rosetti, what up? So call me after you see this. The video that you shared with me that you kind of worked with all of our team on at practice. So that drop step, there's nothing wrong with it. It's standard. It's preliminary, and that's not even to say that it's bad, because there are big league players that drop step like that. Like the idea being you're here and it's either this move or it's this move, or if you're going that way it's this, or if you're going that way it's that. There's a more advanced way to drop step, because the drop step, it doesn't mean you're going backwards. Dropping doesn't mean you're going backwards. Dropping is just relative to which way you're going. So if I'm going that way, my drop step could be that way. Not in the preliminary case. In the preliminary case that we were showing them, the drop step back is this leg going back, or this leg going back this way. So that's a drop step. But the more advanced one is a displacement of your center of gravity. So if I'm standing here and my center of gravity is here, if I move a foot and I don't shift my weight, for instance, if I shift my weight and I go like this, I stand on this leg, my center stays here. But if I move a foot and I don't shift, I just move a foot, I fall. That's just the reality of how balance works. So a graduated or a more advanced drop step doesn't say you move your one foot backwards. The more advanced one says you actually do the thing he said don't do because it's a waste of steps. You do move a foot forward first. So if I'm going back, I would go here first. Here. I don't move my body forward. I just move my foot forward, and as I'm moving my foot forward, I'm taking this foot off the ground so that when I land on that front foot, I push back a lot quicker. You can do it sideways. Rather than stepping this way, I would use this foot to step that way. The floor is slippy, so you can't get a good idea of me doing it, but maybe I go like that. But maybe I go like that. And maybe that gets me going quicker. Maybe that way I go like this. To drop step, you can even drop step and go forward. So if I want to go forward with my left foot, I could go left foot. Or I could take my right foot and go back, just the same as I could take my left foot and go back, and then my right foot would have me going in that way. So these are drop steps. What he described is a very standard preliminary drop step. We'll talk on the phone.